Hello everybody, my name is Bragster and welcome back to Give and Take, where today we have Tottenham and Leeds. Obviously we have Leeds in the FA Cup, so we could be in the semi-finals of the FA Cup at the end of this episode. We'll have to see though. And we have Tottenham at home. Last time we played Tottenham, it was the infamous 8-2 victory for us, where we took over half of the Tottenham team. It was an unbelievable match, I have to say. So, I mean, could that happen again? I can't imagine it will, but it really could. It really could. As their team's gone down and ours has improved, so God knows. But without further ado, I'm going to show you the team we're going to take to face Tottenham. Right, so the team we're going to be taking to face Tottenham is Johnston, Bellerin, Diaz, he's got a little injury but he should be okay, Adebayo, I don't know how to pronounce it, still don't know how to pronounce it, Digne, Højbjerg, Zambo, Lo Celso, Rafinha, Son and Richarlison up top. Diogo Jota does make it onto the bench today. He should be okay, but bear in mind that Richarlison on his debut got a goal and assist. I'm not going to drop him for an injured Jota. I'd prefer to just play Richarlison. Obviously, Zambo and Adebayo we have to play. So, yeah, this team should be good enough to win, and hopefully it is. But who can we possibly take from Tottenham? Well, today we could be taking Joe Hart, Matt Doherty, Davison Sanchez, Dyer, Rose, Diallo, Ndombele, OK, who used to be ours, Lamela, Dele Alli, and Carlos Vinicius. Yeah, let's be honest here. That is a pretty naff team. I don't want any of them. I genuinely do not want any of those players. I at least wanted, the centre-back from Fulham. I don't want any of these Tottenham players. That is how bad their team has become. I mean, that's what happens when you lose 8 of your players in one match. But Jesus Christ, I did not realise how bad they have become. Obviously, the issue is if we lose this match to Tottenham, I'm gonna look like an idiot, bear in mind I've just criticised their team. So let's win today and destroy them yet again, as Højbjerg, with a bit of passion, he clearly wants to beat Tottenham again today. As it's put forward into Rafinha down this right hand side, it's outside the box. Rose does bring down Rafinha, but it is outside the box. We will have to wait for the referee to look at VAR, but I can already tell you, it's outside of the box. And the decision? No penalty. There we go. It was quite obvious to me that wasn't a penalty, but hey ho, we have to deal with VAR on this game. They've got a corner, Lamela over the top, it's put away by Lo Celso, another Tottenham player. I'm kind of forgetting how many we have in this team. Obviously, we still have 3 of them in the first team, in Lo Celso, Højbjerg and Son. So as Dele Alli puts it over, he really shouldn't have put it over. That should have been a great start for Tottenham there, but it wasn't. I'm actually going to demand more of this team because they're not starting off very well. We have had 0 shots so far, and bear in mind we beat them 8-2 last time. I'm expecting at least a couple of goals here, so hopefully they can quickly get their act together and improve. As Digne puts it in, Højbjerg, and it's in the back of the net. Højbjerg comes to beat his old team. He comes to score and haunt his old team in Tottenham. As Digne with the assist, it's put in, and Højbjerg moves away from his man. Joe Hart should have saved it, but he didn't. And it's in the back of the net. We are 1-0 up against Tottenham, and we're guaranteed to win a player. That is a good start. I mean, obviously, bear in mind, I don't really want any of their players. I don't want to batter them again, because that would just be, that would actually make things worse for us. I'm just going to put my hands in pocket to say I'm happy. I'm not happy, but it might cheer them up a little bit. Yeah, I don't want to go too far, as I thought the pitch was invisible then, as Rafinha puts it in. Adebayo on his debut puts it in the back of the net. That is exactly why We wanted him in the team. He's very tall. I can't remember how tall he is, but I know for a fact he is extremely tall. So he's going to be deadly from set pieces. That is 2 goals from 2 set pieces for us now. We are 2-0 up. Can we make it 3 from 3 set pieces? We've hit the post. They really cannot contain us from set pieces. Maybe Tottenham's team are a bit small or something. I don't know what it is. But we are destroying them from set pieces. As Son's coming forward, Joe Harwood makes the save. He manages to save Tottenham for now. But if we manage to get this back into the box, I'm pretty sure we'll be able. We can possibly fashion another chance. But it's put away. Carlos Vinicius puts it over, but we managed to defend it really reasonably well. We are into like the 70th minute now. I feel like now's the time to make a good substitution. Zambo is a bit tired. Quite obvious. I'm going to put João Moutinho onto the pitch. I'm also going to give Diogo Jota a bit of game time as he's coming back from injury. And now those are the 2 changes that I'm going to make for now. I feel like we can keep the rest of them on the pitch. As we seem to be dominating this game at this point. They're not causing us any issues whatsoever. I'll pause the game again to make another substitution. What I'll probably do is bring Saint-Maximin onto the pitch. As Saint-Maximin is right-footed, he can go as an inside forward on that side. Because why not? Rest Son up a little bit as well. As we're going forward, time is ticking away very, very quickly. We're into the 90th minute. Can we get a 3rd goal? I really don't mind if we do or we don't. As João Moutinho gives it back to Rafinha. Rafinha, he's hit the post, but Saint-Maximin manages to get the poacher's finish there as he picks up the ball and puts it into the back of the net. It is Southampton 3, Tottenham 0. Overall this season, we have beaten Tottenham 11-2. That is unbelievable from this side. Unreal. We have destroyed Tottenham this year. Hopefully we don't concede because I've taken off some important players. It's put away. Diogo Jota didn't manage to get it. Winks has got it. It's into Capas. It's hit the post. We managed to pull it away for a second, but Johnston makes the save from Rose's strike, and that should be the end of the game. It should be a 3-0 victory to us. It was made very, very simple. We didn't really... except from their very early chance from Dele Alli, they didn't really have any chances past that point, obviously, except from right at the end. I just feel like we just dominated yet again against Tottenham. They just can't handle us this season. I don't know what it is. As I say that, they score in the 94th minute. We are going to be losing a big player, aren't we? We're going to be losing someone big. I can already tell you we're guaranteed to lose someone big. We're probably losing someone like the Salso or Richarlison. So, but with that goal, if Eric Lamela started the match, which I'm pretty sure he did, we'll probably be getting Eric Lamela. So it's going to be interesting to see who we lose and who we gain here. I'm going to put my hands in my pockets and say I'm very happy. That does mean that we actually won 11-3 this season against Tottenham. 2 very eventful games, don't get me wrong, against Tottenham, but Tottenham are sat in 13th at the moment. They don't look like they're going to get top half. And they also don't look like they're going to get relegated. They should be okay, as we have actually crept into the European spots. If we can keep this up, we are right next to this Champions League spot. I reckon we can nick it. We face all of the big teams at the end of this season. If we can pick up some right results towards the end, we can nick that Champions League spot, and that would be an unreal achievement given the parameters of this series. But the question is, who will we be taking and losing from that game? So this is obviously our starting 11. Zambo and Adebayo are actually 2 of our better players today. It does mean, though, I told you we're going to be losing someone big, and it's Richarlison. In his 2nd ever game for us, he's gone. He started off with a goal and an assist in his first match. In his 2nd match, he did nothing. We substituted him because we didn't think we would concede, and we got punished. He's gone. Richarlison is a guarantee goner. I mean, technically, I don't want to sound harsh, but I think we've actually improved the Tottenham side in that one. Richarlison will improve the Tottenham side. But that is the one they'll be taking. We'll be taking their 3 best players, and that is made incredibly simple for us. There are 3 in green. We need 3 players. Bada bing, bada boom. As Lamela will be the first one that we take. He's a very good player. He's got a lot of green, especially in the mental section. He seems to be a very mentally sound player, so he can move to our club. Happy days. It's another winger. We didn't really need one, but we got it. We've also got a defensive midfielder in Diallo. They've managed to get Diallo on loan from Liverpool, which is actually quite funny. Wait a minute, Diallo's coming back. Diallo is coming back to Southampton. I did not click at all. Diallo's coming back to Southampton. This is unreal. So he played 1 game for us. He played a game for us in the league and scored. He also played for us in the cup. He was brilliant. He ended up going to Liverpool, only played 1 match and played well, and has ended up going on loan to Tottenham, and now he's back at Southampton. Welcome back, Diallo. Welcome back to our team. Diallo is officially the first man to leave the club and come back by the end of it. That is brilliant. I love that. Doherty is the other one. It means that we've got another right back now, so that's really good for us. So yeah, Doherty is coming into our club. Perfect. Those are all 3 of our players that we bring in. Now, if none of those are cup tied, we can play them. If they are cup tied, we cannot play them. I'll talk about that when I show you the team that we will be taking to Leeds, but that's a great start to the episode. Can we get into the semi-finals of the FA Cup? Let's see. Right, so this is the team I'm taking to Leeds. Oh my god. All of my players are cup tied, and basically I didn't want to risk too many first team players. I could either play virtually a full first team squad, or I could play what I'm playing now. And I could, in the last few rounds of the FA Cup, I've been doing like a mix between a couple of like big players and a lot of maybe like the Minaminos, the DJs and stuff. Basically, it was either going to be a team full of big players or a team full of nobodies, as I couldn't find a good balance between the two. Because I just felt like there was a massive imbalance, if I'm honest. So I'm just going to back this. I can't believe I'm doing it. I genuinely can't believe I'm doing it. But I've basically made a team full of players that I don't want. And then I've got a bench full of superstars who can maybe come on if things aren't going so well. So the team is as follows. It's Harry Lewis, Alderweireld, yep, that name, Balbuena, Obita, Chalk, Alzate, Proper, DJ Minamino, and Sam Bellis up front. I have no idea how this is going to go. Probably badly. So, God knows. But Jota couldn't really do the whole match, so I was like, oh, I won't risk him. As soon as I took him out the team, the rest of the team just looked so imbalanced, and I was like, well, I can't really do that. So we're just going to back this team. I'm going to go through with it before I change my mind, because we're going out of the cup. It doesn't matter. We're not in the semi-final of the FA Cup. Don't even worry about it. However, if we score, it'll be a miracle. But if we score, these are the players we could win. Melier, Ayling, Lorente, Cooper, Koch, Phillips, Click, Shackleton, Armstrong, Harrison, and Rodrigo. Obviously, Armstrong, if we manage to get him, would be the second player to play for us, to leave us and come back. Oh yeah, all the 3 players that we won last time? Yeah, they're cup tied as well. So yeah, they just joined the club of cup tied people. I'm just going to pump fists and say Yeah, this is a great opportunity because I haven't got a clue what to say to you guys. I am literally feeding these people to the wolves. That is what I'm doing. Is I am feeding my team to Leeds. As there we go, 1-0. Oh my god. Well, that was a mistake at the back. So the kid that we've put in tried to play it from the back. He couldn't do so. Rodrigo puts it in. And yeah, Harry Lewis was bad in goal. This is going to be awful, isn't it? This is going to be awful if that's the start of it. Obviously, we do have a few players in there that were good. I just didn't want to risk any of my first teamers because of how bad the rest of the team was. As you can tell, this is the reason why I didn't want to risk many. Because it was just too weak. It really was just too weak. There are just sometimes when you put in this series where I thought this was going to happen, where I was going to have to pull out a team that is very, very weak and just get battered because, oh my god, Harry Lewis is having the worst game of his life. Do you know what the funny part is about this? Harry Lewis is genuinely the best goalkeeper I could play in this. That wasn't even... Harry Lewis wasn't even a player that I had a choice in playing. So, I mean, him being shocking is a blessing in disguise, really, because it means that my decision to take all those first teamers out of the squad was the right one. Because, yeah, if my goalkeeper can't actually save anything, then there's no point in my team even trying, let's be honest. We are 2-0 down. Both were mistakes. Both were errors. So maybe we can pull this back. I'm going to point the finger and tell him I'm not angry, I'm disappointed. Right. Diogo Jota's coming on the pitch. Who else can come on the pitch? Højbjerg can come on the pitch for chalk. There we go. And that's probably about it for now. I could put on Heung-min Son, but I'm going to make those two changes now and see if those change anything. Obviously, we can't lose anyone that we put onto the pitch, that we take off of the bench. So maybe it might pay off. It probably won't, but it might do. As we've put it away only as far as Ayling. As Ayling is going forward, he pulls it back to Stuart Armstrong, who scores against his former club. It is Leeds 3, Southampton 0, and Southampton put out all of their kids in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup. Yay! I'm going to be honest, I've got absolutely no idea. I just, as soon as I picked the team, I knew what the result was going to be. Just thank God we can't lose anyone great. I mean, we will be losing our best players, and Harry Lewis is one of our worst, so unfortunately we will still have to put up with Harry Lewis, but we won't ever have to play him because we won't be in the cup for anyone to be cup tied from. So they've just took the ball from DJ there. I thought we might be able to mount an attack. As DJ manages to get the ball, hopefully we can work something, as our forward players are our best ones. Proper's got it. He's into Højbjerg now. Højbjerg back to Balbuena. Can we work something? There's another mistake at the back, and that was Balbuena. That is 4-0. That time, that was Balbuena with the error. As this back line have played shocking. Look at this, as Balbuena puts it, and Rodrigo just takes it. The back line is really screwed with us today. I don't even know what to say. I genuinely don't even know what to say. I was expecting us to lose heavily. I wasn't expecting us to lose because of mistakes. Like, I just didn't think that those two things would happen. Like, you know, I thought, oh yeah, they're just going to play better than us. No, we just keep making mistake after mistake after mistake. And obviously, they're a Premier League side. They're going to punish us. As Diogo Jota goes forward, and we manage to nick a player off of Leeds. When Leeds are playing well, we have managed to nick a player. Diogo Jota with the goal, Proper with the assist, and we've managed to steal a player from the clutches of Leeds as they try and run rampant against us. The one thing I might do actually is bring on Heung-min Son. I will probably take off DJ, bring on Son, play Son on this left-hand side. Minamino can go as a, I'm going to guess as a winger because he is right-footed, so he can go as a winger on that side. And we'll just see what happens, but I feel like just bringing on these attacking players might be able to help us nick a few of these Leeds players. As Højbjerg sets up for a free kick, and Højbjerg with the goal. That is 2-2 for Højbjerg today. Maybe this is the sign of a comeback. It is 4-2. Southampton 2, Leeds 4. As hopefully we can mount something. They're coming forward now. And Armstrong gets the goal. There we go. There's no comeback. Ignore what I was saying. There's no comeback. Stuart Armstrong with the goal. It is 5-2 to Leeds now. I'm hoping that wasn't a mistake at the back. And if it is, it was Balbuena with the mistake. Jesus Christ, we are awful. Can we get a goal? Son with the free... Balbuena with the goal. Son with the assist as it goes into Balbuena. Balbuena clearly doesn't want to play for the club as he scores for Southampton to bring us 5-3. It's now 5-3 down as Balbuena just guarantees the fact that he's going to be leaving the club. But that does mean we're going to be nicking 3 Leeds players. We're going to be nicking the 3 best Leeds players as well. And yes, we're going out of the FA Cup, but we're going out in absolute style here. As Minamino picks it up, it's put away. Balbuena gets it. Alzate with a ball over the top. It's into Proper. Can he get a cross in? He puts it back to Obita, into Proper. Alzate, Proper, we are trying to build up something. I don't know what though. We managed to keep the ball. Højbjerg's got it. It's into Balbuena. Balbuena puts it into Proper again. Proper's coming forward over the top to Minamino. It is 4. What is this? 5-4? Is this 5-4 now? Yes, it is. It is 5-4 to Southampton. What we are going to do is shove everyone up front. Right, so this is what we're taking into like the final couple of minutes here. We're just shoving everyone up top and hoping for the best. Let's confirm those changes. Nothing's going to change, but I thought I'd at least try a little bit there. As we lose the match 5-4. Every shot on target went into the back of the net in this match. We're going to be losing some of our players. I don't know who, though. I'm going to put my hands in pockets and say I'm far from pleased. I'm actually reasonably pleased with that. To lose 5-4, bear in mind we put out such a bad team. I don't mind that whatsoever. I'm actually reasonably okay. What's this? Harsh team talk. I'm going to decline that because I'm pretty sure Alzate is going to be leaving us. So... Jesus Christ, what a match that was. What a match. Like, what a way to bow out of the FA Cup that was. A 5-4. This is a lot of players we're going to have to get rid of and gain. As I'm going to look at who we get rid of first. So we definitely getting rid of Balbuena. Definitely getting rid of Proper. Guaranteed to get rid of Minamino. So that's one of our OGs gone. And Obita as well. So those... That's only 4, Connor. That's only 4. And then the other one will be Alzate. So we're going to go Proper, Balbuena, Minamino, Obita, Alzate, as everyone else was worse somehow. So let's send them all over to Leeds, and then we'll look at who we're gaining from Leeds. Proper, gone. Balbuena, gone. Our OG in Minamino, gone. We've had Obita a long time, but he's gone. And last but not least, Alzate is gone. Jesus Christ, that was a lot to get through, I have to be honest. That was a lot to do. So that's 5 players gone. Who are we taking from Leeds? So they've taken our best players. We're taking their worst players. And we are taking their 4 worst players. So we guarantee Meslier, Koch, Click we're guaranteed, and then we choose between Shackleton and Phillips. I wonder who I'm choosing. It's Calvin Phillips. So we're going to get Meslier. So in comes Meslier. We get Koch. In comes Matthias Klick. And last but not least, the man, the myth, the legend, Calvin Phillips. Welcome to Southampton. That's going to complicate things a lot, right? And this is why. In the very next match, which is the next episode, which is against Villa, we have to play Koch, Meslier, Klick, Phillips. We then have to play, on top of that, we have to play the 3 Tottenham players. Who were the Tottenham players? Who were the Tottenham players? I completely forgot who the Tottenham players were. Doherty was one. Oh my God, there are so many. Lamella is another one. And we've got another centre midfielder, and I can't remember who it was. We have to play so many. We have to play 7 players in the next game that have never played for us against Aston Villa. And then after that, we can recover, or try to recover, as we face Newcastle. That will be in the next episode. What an episode that was. That was manic. Players changing left, right and centre. We got one of our players back in... Oh, I can't remember their name, but they're back. I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, we've got so many players at the moment just coming to and from. That was a crazy episode. Hit that like button if you've enjoyed it. Comment anything down below. If you're new here, please do subscribe for more stuff like this. And I shall see all of you in the next video. See ya! I'm gonna need a drink after that.